Okay, don't tell my radio bosses, but podcast listeners are so much cooler.
Oh, Brooke.
I don't. Okay. And listen, I love that you listen to our radio show, but like it means so much that you spend time, you come find us on the podcast, and now you're here, and we're going to be together for like an hour or more. It's really great. Okay, follow our podcast and enjoy the show.
I know at least 75% of the hosts in this room are fans of VD.
What?
Valentine's Day.
Oh, God.
It's Brooke and
Those
Jeffrey in the
initials.
morning.
Wow, I never knew that they
I thought it was
shared.
venereal.
Yeah, and you know what? If you are a fan, then you know there is no cure for VD. That kind of love always stays with you every Valentine's Day.
Wow.
And
They say it doesn't cost a thing.
no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And I bring it up because a national publication polled 1,000 millennials and Gen Zers who are actively dating, and they looked at what the perfect Valentine's Day date looks like in these modern times.
Okay.
So this might surprise you, but actually not much has changed. And the whole country is still pretty traditional
All
when
right,
it
so we're
comes to
talking like
Valentine's.
flowers, candy, a nice romantic dinner.
Luckily, everybody's pretty old school. The perfect date, according to them, starts with flowers or a gift, and one of you should be picking the other one up. Don't make them meet you out somewhere.
Oh,
okay.
I thought you were just going to go to two separate places the way you said it.
After that, it's dinner and a movie, and the night should end with, quote, some form of togetherness.
Oh,
No, it doesn't have to be that.
Like,
Jeff.
probably
if you're in a
some-
relationship, it has to be
Well,
that.
yeah, but if it's a first date, you can just cuddle or...
So I'm just worried that my husband's listening. It has to be that.
Because I was like, this is for dating people.
It's any type of togetherness. It could be like a Chinese finger trap or whatever you're into, something that brings you
Sounds
close.
fun.
Does that work for you?
48% would like alone time with their date, and 43% said ending with a goodnight kiss would be ideal.
Yeah, it's the
That's
best.
always sweet.
But then I can't go to sleep after, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm up all night.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because you're practicing on your pillow for next
Yeah,
time.
I'm repeating.
And personally, I like to end
Reenacting.
the evening with some romantic dog shock collar action.
Hey.
But to each their own. Let's get into the shock collar question of the day. Digital Jake, show them how it's done at the end of Valentine's.
Oh, kiss
Bow
us?
wow. All right, listen up, love chumps. The Super Bowl's over. Valentine's Day is less than 48 hours away, which means we need to go into emergency scramble mode.
Oh, no.
That's right, that's a scramble siren. Time is running out, shelves are running bare, and lovers are trembling at the thought of not having a gift ready for the big day.
Oh, it's stressful.
God forbid.
So today, instead of handing you each a personalized calendar with 12 photos of my Mahomes-like body on it, instead, I'll be giving you a better present. A top 20 most popular Valentine's Day gifts edition of Plenty of 20.
Can we still get the Jake calendar, though, also on top of it?
I have one for you.
Okay,
I think
thanks.
it's on the list, Jeff.
See me after
Your
the show.
answers away.
All right, top 20 most popular Valentine's Day gifts. We'll start with the woman whose mother is my secret Valentine. That's Brooke. It's not a secret anymore.
It's not a secret at all.
That's adorable.
Sorry, Dad, if you're listening.
I was going to say,
I'm not. Well, Brooke, if you can name one of these top 20 things.
All right,
ahead,
show
Brooke.
me flowers, Jake.
Flowers.
Gets us back on track.
Number 3 on my list. Next
that
up
was
is
popular.
Alexis.
Oh, well, I gotta go chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate. I'm going to say chocolate, candy, and chocolate-covered strawberries are all going to take that top spot right there.
Nice.
So, Alexis, you have the silver save. You have a free life if you get one wrong. Jose, you're up.
I'm doing the thing, Jake, where I'm saving
Jose,
one.
I'm going to say, if you're trying to, like, sneak one by me
I
or
am.
trick me, I
Okay.
think that's an awful
I'm-
strategy. Just say something easy.
Okay, candles.
Candles. Number 16 on the list. Barely snuck it on there.
Interesting.
I am on
You
the
know
ones
what?
I'm
Maybe try and
saving.
sneak one on. Maybe it'll be higher on the list.
Oh, man.
Jeffrey, it's your turn.
Candle was going to be my answer because candle wax is such a big deal on Valentine's
baby.
Day. I mean, since we already knocked off candle, the only other thing that I remember using was something to catch the melted wax in, and I would use a custom heart-shaped mug that I would give to them. Give me romantic mug.
A mug.
Jeff.
Number
What?
18.
Oh,
Do not give a mug as a Valentine's
True
Day.
lovers do.
That is not on the list.
It's number 18. I get a mug from my dog every year.
Yeah.
I thought this was Valentine's Day gift, something to say I love you.
I'm
What?
refraining from saying anything mean about your guys' mugs right now. We're back to Brooke.
I'm going to say jewelry, Jake.
Jewelry.
yeah.
Number 7 on my list. Alexis, it's your turn.
Does dinner count as a gift? Like going
No.
out to like
Darn.
a homemade
Yeah,
dinner?
it does.
I think on this, though, it seems like you have to be able to wrap it.
You don't
Alexis,
say
I
it,
would
I'm
encourage you
gonna
to
say it.
not listen to Brooke.
Brooke
Definitely
hates
on the
love in all of its forms.
So much
clearly.
pressure.
No,
I'm
I
gonna-
just want more than that.
Okay, I'm gonna say dinner.
A romantic dinner, a home-cooked meal. It's number 4 on the
Okay,
list.
so that changes
I think that's a
everything.
great gift to give to somebody.
That was my freaking answer.
Some gifts can be physical items. Some gifts can be events or experiences.
Okay.
Keep that in mind. We're up to Jose.
I think I'm going to go safe and just say nails. Like, send her to get her nails done.
A manicure or a pedicure
Yeah.
did not make the top
wow.
20. I'm
but
sorry,
a mug
Jose.
did? Dang, we suck.
Yeah. I
Jeffrey,
agree.
it's your turn.
Honestly. Should be on the list.
God, apparently I'm not very good at Valentine's gifts at all.
That is so shocking.
Uh,
I mean,
Jeez. The only other Valentine's gift that would make any sense to me is some kind
my
of
God.
splash-proof video equipment.
Hang on, let me check the list here.
Plastic wrap?
Splash.
Waterproof?
Splash-proof video equipment did not make the
You
list,
gotta be
Jeffrey.
kidding me.
I just realized that the only question that Jeffrey got right was what he gave us for Christmas, which was mugs.
Oh, my
Is it
God.
all-
That's so funny.
Is it the only gift you know how to give?
It shows how much I love and care about you.
so
Okay, if we're going to experiences, Jake, I'm going to say massage. Give me a massage.
A massage did not make the top 20.
Also
I'm
on
sorry.
my list.
Oh my
this
We are
God.
just the
list.
most unromantic society, and I hate it.
Did not see it on my list here. That means Alexis, you've
Wow,
won plenty of 20
I keep
today.
winning by default, and I love
like the
it.
least romantic
She stacks up those silver saves and doesn't even need them.
I just
Yeah.
sit and
Wow.
watch you guys fall.
You're terrible.
Let's go over
Hey,
what you guys
smart.
missed here. Number 2 on the list you guys didn't get. That was greeting cards. Like a Valentine's Day
Oh, just
card.
a card.
Did you say ick? It's not the
the
most
gift.
romantic. This is like the most common, right?
Yeah,
Look, nobody
you're
said these
right.
gifts are good.
That's
It's just the list.
It's just like the gift is a card.
I'm
I
with
mean,
Brooke.
Getting
Oh.
Brooke so many mugs and cards. Number 5, bottle of wine.
oh,
Number
yeah.
6 was just gift cards in general.
I
8 was
thinking that.
clothing or shoes.
Oh,
Perfume or cologne made the list. Lingerie.
God, all
also
these
made
are
the
on my
in
list.
The top 10.
Lingerie,
I thought
duh.
massage would be above them.
11
Yeah.
event tickets like a concert, a
Yeah.
play,
I
a
was gonna
sporting
say
event.
sporting event, okay.
Yeah, romantic trip made the
Ooh.
list.
Oh,
Adult
vacation.
toys made the list.
Hey.
A pet just ahead of mug on
pet?
the list.
Wow.
A pet?
A real pet, a framed picture, a stuffed animal, a fake pet,
Oh,
or
stuffy.
homemade love coupon book also on the list.
I almost said
how did we
coupon
forget
book.
that?
I almost
Never said they were good.
Okay.
Just popular.
I know which one I'm going to get all of you for Valentine's.
I don't want your coupon book, Jeff.
Just wait till you
For
see what
mugs.
it's for.
Just a reminder,
20% off all these mugs.
that was plenty of 20.
Yeah.
Alexis has been killing it in plenty of
Yeah,
20.
yeah.
She wins again today.
Just don't answer more than once. But yeah.
She gets to choose who gets shocked. Someone's going to be singing My Girl by the Temptations.
I mean, now that I remember Jeff gave us a mug, I gotta shock Jeff.
Man, that was
Your
tough.
mug
I
almost
was
set
gonna
my
get
apartment
it.
on fire, remember?
Yeah, Jeff, why'd you do that?
All right, you're all getting splash-proof video equipment for the next one. I guess you'd say,
Yeah.
what can make me feel this way?
What is it, Jeff?
What?
My girl. And that's your shock collar question of the day. You got your phone tab coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and Jose's on his 14th bathroom break of the day. He didn't make it back in time for the start of the segment. So
Are we sure it's only 14?
Yeah, I
probably
mean,
more.
honestly, Alexis.
But I've always wanted to do this.
What's that?
We're going to have a Jose laugh off.
What?
Okay? Brooke, you go first. Imitate Jose's laugh.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, ready?
gosh.
It's not even close.
Okay.
Insulting.
Jake, digital Jake, try it.
It is more of a hot.
Yeah.
It's top.
Alexis, don't even bother.
Wait.
Wait, it's not going to be good. Don't worry. Well, Jose is not going to be laughing soon because he lost our Super Bowl Gatorade bet.
So is he in the bathroom because he has to go to the bathroom, or is he just scared?
I think he's hiding.
That's
Yeah.
And don't be sad for him. He deserved it. Because if you were watching the end of the big game, the color poured over the Eagles head coach was yellow green. And that was Jose's color.
When the two players brought it out, like, super early, by the way,
Seriously.
I saw it kind of slosh up on the side. I'm like, oh my God, I think that's yellow. Yeah. And then they stopped, and then they dumped.
Yeah. Brooke loves a good sloshing. That's true.
Good. Amen.
That color had not been used since 2018, though, so pretty unlucky. The question is, how do we punish him for it? Because
Gatorade over.
Yeah.
well, I know we're doing the Gatorade, but normally we would do it out in the parking lot. But maybe this year, should we just like barge into the bathroom right now and pour it over his head while he's on the toilet doing his business?
I'm going to say, I don't want to go in there.
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm saying on that.
Alexis, we could put you in charge and just knock on the door, say
I
with the
don't
cleaning crew, and we're going to mop up around him.
I
That
don't even
wouldn't-
want to touch the handle to that door.
And I'm sorry, that wouldn't be believable. A cleaning crew hasn't been in there since
Yeah.
No fair.
2018.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's literally no light switch anymore. It broke, and so they just put a plate over it, and the light is on 24 hours a day.
I see what you're
Terrible.
saying. Not a big enough surprise.
Oh.
Okay,
guess.
we're going to put our heads together and figure this out. But when it does happen, you will know because we'll post the video of Jose getting doused with Gatorade on our socials at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Oh,
Yes.
so good.
Yeah, I see him coming down the hall. We got to go. Okay, Laser Story's coming up right after this, okay? It's the radio segment that just started his own motorcycle gang called
my goodness.
Wigs on Wheels.
What?
Wigs.
If you want to ride with them, you're going to need to rock 17th century powdered wigs. And
Very regal.
he's already got Martha Washington's due going, so got to get your own with Laser Stories.
What curls.
The segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. Those other Piggly Wigglies just don't. This first laser story is out of Australia.
Good day.
Have you ever watched the Olympics and thought, you know what would make this better? Drugs.
Yeah.
For the Olympians.
Oh.
Because
Wait a
if that's you, then your timing couldn't be more perfect.
Oh,
A
no
brand
way.
new worldwide sporting competition just got announced, and it's called the Enhanced Games.
What?
I love it.
This
Wait,
is
are they
real.
just going to be like people, how many Doritos they can eat, around Taco Bell?
No, so any athletes or former athletes who want to get on the juice for these sports, that is strongly encouraged.
I was thinking different drugs.
Oh,
It'd be
okay.
funnier with different drugs.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it'd be so funny. Give one of them Molly, some of them mushrooms.
And the committee who runs it just got their top athlete, retired Australian swimmer James Magnuson.
What? He's just like, okay, I'll do it?
He's the first person to publicly express interest in competing, and
Oh my
organizers
God.
say they'll pay him $1.5 million
What?
if he can break the 50-meter freestyle record.
On steroids.
Now, James
Wow.
won gold, silver, and bronze medals in 2012 and 2016, and he says he's kept himself in relatively decent shape.
Wait,
Did he use air quotes?
I was going to say, was he ever busted for drugs?
Yeah,
You know,
good question.
he did it clean in the Olympics before.
Okay. That's why we don't know him as a record breaker.
Yeah.
He wants his name.
He's like, yeah, I got like fifth.
He
Yeah.
thinks if you give him 6 months with performance-enhancing drugs, he can easily crush the record.
It'd be more interesting if it was like people who went from couch to Olympics. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my god, like give me steroids.
Yeah.
James was quoted as saying, for that amount of money, I'll juice to the gills.
Oh, okay, you're gonna die.
All right. He is in it.
That's not the
Person.
only bag of cash on the table. They added that the first person to break Usain Bolt's 100-meter record
Whoa.
will also get at least $1 million.
Oh, that's pretty messed up. I don't like that it's encouraging it.
I don't know. I kind of want to like have one of them smoke crack and run a marathon. It'd be awesome to watch.
Again, it's performance enhancing.
I know, but that would enhance.
I want to see the pole vault with people on the blue pill. That would be an event to watch.
They
But
all knock
Well-
the bar off by accident.
They wouldn't be able to do the hurdles, Jeff.
I'd be really good at
just for that
Jeff.
one event, though. The games are scheduled for sometime in 2025.
Oh my god.
All contestants have to sign a lengthy waiver.
Oh, I would
Okay.
imagine.
We agree we're starting our version, right?
Yeah, we
don't
definitely have to
care
do our
about
own
this one
thing.
anymore.
This next laser story is out of New Smyrna Beach, Florida.
Ooh, all right.
Cops got a call over the weekend about a 49-year-old man who decided to take his truck for a spin on the beach and drive it straight into the ocean.
I I think it's cool when people do this, like, on the side of it, but don't drive it into the ocean.
This guy's name is Jason Brushkovich, and normally in the area that he was at, you're actually allowed to drive on the beach.
I was going to say, there's quite a few ocean areas where you're...
But recently, it was closed to cars because of the weather, and the tide was too high.
Okay.
Not too high for him.
I love when people see those signs. They're like, they're trying to ruin my fun.
Yeah. Oh, I come here all the time.
Jason did not care. He went around the closed gate that said do not enter and drove his white Dodge Ram pickup onto the surf.
Okay.
Lifeguards were the first to respond after they saw him driving back and forth trying to do donuts in the sand. But the water around him was 2 to 3 feet high.
Whoa,
There's no way you're doing donuts.
And keep in mind, this was all happening at around 9 in the morning.
Dude, he was messed up.
No, I think he just had a good cup of coffee.
Yeah.
It is Florida.
The cops eventually got him out and onto dry land. And here's the quote that's making headlines.
Okay.
When they said he shouldn't have been driving in the water, he told them, "It's not my fault the truck don't surf."
Okay.
Great answer, bro.
Yeah.
So they
Where's the engineers now?
They charged him with failing to pay the beach access fee and released him on a $200 bond.
Oh, it's actually off pretty easy.
Kind of worth it.
His truck had to be towed as well.
Well, there's the punishment.
Damage.
But based on the smile in his mugshot, he does not regret it one bit.
I love this
No, and it's the
guy.
hair. It looks like he was going pretty fast.
Dude, I bet you he was cracking the cops up, too. He looks like a lovable person.
He does. He's got a Harley shirt on, of course.
Yeah. This next laser story is out of Cupid's headquarters.
Ooh.
We're only days away from Valentine's, and we might have just saved you with the most romantic night of your life.
Whoa.
It's still available, promises to completely blow your date away.
Okay.
And it only costs $10,000.
Oh, wait, you say 10? 10?
10 grand.
$1,000?
So, for the first time ever, you can now have a private Valentine's Day dinner on top of the Empire State Building.
Imagine the view.
Yeah.
The experience, called Empire for Two, was inspired by the classic rom-com Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, right.
And you know
At the
that
end.
scene where Meg Ryan and Tom
Yeah.
Hanks have their long-awaited meet-cute on the building's 86th floor?
Yeah, you should watch it sometime, Alexis. It's cute.
Okay, sure.
If you're willing to shell out the cash, you will be treated to a private tour of the observation floor while you sip on champagne.
Oh, they better
cool.
be feeding me the champagne for $10,000.
Yeah, and I don't want to walk at all. They better have segways for me.
And then you get to go up 16 stories for your dinner.
Wait, so it's that far above the observation deck. That's
Yep.
crazy.
The very
Very
tippy top.
exclusive.
In the intimate 102nd floor observatory, you'll be serenaded by a musician as you enjoy a 3-course meal. Festive foods include a radicchio Caesar salad and a mouth-watering cheesecake dessert complete with cherry compote.
Tasty.
Oh, I just flashed on an image of Alexis being so
Yep.
uncomfortable.
Yep. You're reading my mind. A musician in the room with you
It's
playing.
like
That
Bruno-
is like my nightmare.
It's like Bruno Mars, and you're like, no thanks. No,
You can go
stop.
now.
Yeah.
What if they wanted to make eye contact with you as well?
No, I'm not looking.
Can I call some of my friends?
And look, if you can't fork out the $10K for this, it's all right. You can just go to the ground floor and enjoy a regular dinner at the boring State Bar and Grill.
Oh, okay.
Cheap.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That one's only going to set you back $89 a piece.
Hey, you could have 100 of those and you'd
That's true, though, yeah.
still be cheaper.
And you have street buskers to sing to you
Yeah.
instead of, a celebrity.
Well, speaking of somebody who knows how to get romantic on Valentine's, he's headed to the shoe department
I
of this
bet.
Empire State Building.
Top
How
floor.
high he was.
That's
Yeah.
right. That sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We're going to do it again same time on Friday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
A TikTok video just got over 70 million views when a woman shared the old mysterious thing she discovered hidden inside the fireplace of her new home.
Oh.
Plus, one woman just went viral completely by accident.
Uh-oh.
Because she was trying to post a regular video of herself, and her hilarious fail ended up getting 9 million views. It's all coming up
nice.
when we do a brand new
TikTok Click Shock.
right after this. So I did some research.
Okay.
I called everybody's parents, and I found out what each of our first words were.
Oh.
Wow.
Brooke's, no surprise, was Merlot.
That was very advanced.
Jose's was spicy chicken wonton.
Yes.
And Alexis's first word was...
TikTok Click Shock.
Yay.
That makes sense.
Right out the womb.
That was recorded like 3 weeks ago. Amazing. It's TikTok Click Shock because you're so shocked at how many clicks that viral video is getting.
Yeah.
We've got some of the biggest TikToks from the past week, so let's get right into it with your first TikTok Click Shock from a 26-year-old woman named Katie Bridges. Now, Katie calls herself clumsy.
Okay.
And over the weekend, she was preparing to post a normal video of herself. And while she was backing up away from the camera, she banged her hip on the bedpost.
Ouch.
Owie.
And she let out a cry of pain. We actually have the audio of it right here. That's it.
That's it. And that's got a ton of clicks.
That's all she did.
Did she fall or anything?
She didn't even fall over. She just heard it. It wasn't like a big choreographed dance that she was going to do or anything.
How does she not swear?
But her video ended up getting over 9 million views.
What?
No way.
Just that?
For some reason, the video caught fire and people started using her screaming pain sound in covers of famous songs.
Please tell me we have some of that.
That's amazing.
Right now, if you just search Katie's Sound on TikTok, more than 7,000 duets come up.
What?
Like there's a musical artist and YouTuber named Ali Fitz who mixed it with Alicia Keys' hit song Fallin'.
Oh.
And here's how she did it.
Keep on falling.
I love these.
They're so good, too.
I already like all of them. I only heard one.
Yeah, and I mean, these are all people that are doing it with their normal voices. They're not using the actual songs. So one TikToker named Pennington used it for Nelly and Kelly's Dilemma.
No matter what I do.
Really good.
I like it.
I absolutely love it.
And what about this duet featuring the Bee Gees, Staying Alive?
Oh.
Everybody shaking and staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive.
It's so good. I have an idea.
Yeah?
Can we use this for the turtle humping the shoe sound?
Oh, we should.
It's like one of the thrusts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, however he goes.
I like that for laser stories. And
That's pretty good.
What's Katie's response to all the popularity and becoming basically a meme? She says, quote, "Y'all, these duets got me hollering."
Oh, man. It's so good.
So
I would love it.
That's a TikTok Click Shock. Your next...
TikTok Click Shock.
It's courtesy of a guy named Justin Lee, who's a divorce lawyer based in Toronto.
Uh-oh.
Divorce lawyers, super hot on TikTok right now.
Wow.
They're blowing up. And one recent video made a major splash, got millions of views. And in the clip, he explains why he believes men should always offer to pay for the first date when going out with someone new.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree, too.
But I agree all
I
days.
think it has to do with who asked who out. I think that's where it comes down to.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
like-
what does he say?
Let's hear what he has to say.
Your date, whoever that is, may very well be the person you end up marrying. And trust me when I say, as a divorce lawyer, who you end up marrying is so important. So let's say at the end of the date, you pull out your wallet, you offer to pay, and your date just sits there, expecting you to pay, as if that is the obvious course of action. In that moment, what did you just learn? You just learned that the person in front of you is entitled and frankly has the audacity to expect a near stranger to pay for them. And just imagine how someone like that will treat their significant other, their spouse, for a low price of $20, $30, $40 or whatever. You learned that the person in front of you does not have the basic courtesy to pretend to offer to pay, and that therefore you should never go on another date with them.
Wow.
All right, Alexis, that didn't turn out like you were hoping.
No, it did. I always pretend to offer to pay.
Oh, you always
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
then you let the credit card slip out of your hand and it falls down like a crack in the floor. Oh, no. Well, sorry.
I think that's a really good point. I can't imagine not offering at the end.
If you look at the comments on the video, a lot of other TikTokers agreed with this guy's theory.
Yeah.
One person wrote, "It's the entitlement that's the turnoff."
Yeah.
Others, however, disagreed with the concept. A lot of female users wrote that his ideas were old school and the person who planned the date should be the one that pays.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I understand that.
I think he was just coming as a perspective of not that the man should always pay, that if the man wants to learn that lesson, that he needs to have that moment.
But also, that guy's going into dating, like, assuming that guys are in it for the long haul. A lot of dates now, it's not about that.
He's like, listen, I'm paying for other stuff. Let
Yeah.
me just pay for this, too.
That's a TikTok Click Shock.
Wow.
You're next.
TikTok Click Shock.
This has over 78 million views.
Whoa.
Which may be the most we've ever spotlighted on the show.
Nuts.
It was posted by a lady in Tennessee, and she created an entire TikTok account to document her attempt to break into a mysterious safe that she found hiding behind her new fireplace.
Wow.
She discovered it on the first day in her new house, and from the looks of it, she wasn't the first person to try and break into it because the safe already had 3 small holes drilled in the front.
Okay.
So her dad brought over a spy camera and one of those little round ones you could feed through a hole to see in. And they spotted a few items in there, but they couldn't figure out what they were.
Right, because there's probably not a whole lot of light.
So her dad got to work trying to bust it open, couldn't do it.
Uh-oh.
And in a follow-up video, her friends come over and figure out a way to open it up.
Oh, we're going to open it.
And
This is fun.
they found the safe wasn't empty.
Well, that's good because they put a lot of work into this.
Inside, it had some coins,
Oh.
including a World War II commemorative 50th anniversary coin. Like the ones you see on those late night infomercials.
Like, wait.
For 15 payments of $12.99, you could have this once in a lifetime minted. Only 70 million have been made. You're not going to want to miss out on this opportunity.
So you're saying she's rich, huh?
There were some Jewish themed playing cards inside the safe too.
What does that mean?
It had like a menorah on the back. But most impressively, there was a newspaper from 1850 which had been kept in pristine condition.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, sweet. I mean, you go to the library and see that, but that's cool.
Yeah, if you're into your Confederate newspapers. But those are your
Tik Tok Click Shock.
stories for the day. Phone tap is coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Okay, let's go over the list.
Okay.
These are the top 3 people we enjoy pranking the most. Bridezillas just a few days before their wedding.
Oh my goodness.
It's always fun.
Coming in hot.
New hires who don't know anyone in their company, and I want to sell them drugs.
Yeah.
And rounding out the top 3 are first-time home buyers.
Oh, you're right.
That's just like a personal one for you, since that's you right now.
Oh, yeah, 'cause-
You realize how gullible you are.
so much.
Seriously, I mean, they're stressed. They don't exactly know what's going on or what to do. And that's what happens today when we call a guy who put an offer in on a home that's going through the final inspection phase.
Ooh, good for him.
And out of all the possible issues, he never foresaw this type of problem. You're going to hear it in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello.
Hi, my name's Elliot Graves. I'm looking for Trent, please.
Hey, this is him. How can I help you?
Hi, Trent. I'm the paranormal property consultant your realtor hired.
Who are you?
I'm the paranormal property consultant. You made an offer on the house on 100 Southeast. Is that correct?
Absolutely, I did.
Okay.
You said paranormal, like ghosts?
Yeah. Your realtor Stefan hired me as a haunted home expert to check it out.
Are you joking?
Not at all. I just went through the property an hour ago, and I did write down some notes here. So, according to my notes, basement actually looked good. There's nothing going on down there.
So when you say nothing's going on, what exactly do you mean by that?
You know, spirits or specters, any type of ghost-like activity. So, basement's good, kitchen's fine, children's bedroom's also clear.
Okay, I guess that's a good thing.
Other than the master bedroom, pretty much good to go.
Wait. What do you mean? What's wrong with the master bedroom?
I don't know exactly. It could be nothing.
Well, bro, well, then tell me. If there's something going on, let me know.
Oh, okay, well, this is going to sound weird to you, but I'm pretty sure a spirit passed gas when I came into the room.
Okay, that's beyond weird. What do you mean?
Exactly.
Passed the gas?
This is why I didn't even want to bring it up.
You need to tell me everything that happened. Everything.
Okay, I walked in, I heard the toot. I immediately had to cover my entire face because it was the most potent smell. Then I heard a laugh and footsteps ran down the staircase.
All right.
And that was it.
You're kidding me, right?
Look, I've been doing this a long time. I wanted to be thorough, so I actually got permission to call the previous homeowner.
Wait, you talked to them?
Yes, I did.
Well, what the hell did they say?
Well, they confirmed it.
What?
They've been dealing with this for years, apparently.
Dealing with a farting ghost in their house. That's what you're saying.
Well, no, they came up with different names, not fart ghosts. It was like a flatulent phantom, Lord Gasberry.
Oh,
The one that stuck was Stinkergeist?
are you shitting me?
No, because like poltergeist, because it smells, so it's like a Stinkergeist.
I know what it means.
I should mention as well, now that I have my notes in front of me, they did say if you make egg salad in the kitchen, don't leave it unattended.
That is disgusting.
I don't think this should deter you from buying the home. I love the walkthrough. It's beautiful.
What?
The realtor just thought you should know. There's a lot worse things that could happen, like a leaky pipe.
I think that a farting ghost is a lot worse than a leaking pipe.
Okay, all right. They call it a Stinkergeist. Just wanted to remind you.
I don't care what they call it. If everything you're saying is real, I'm having serious reservations about buying this damn house.
Okay, I hear you. I
Do
understand.
you?
Yeah, I do.
Do you hear me?
Yes, you sound concerned, and I can come back and do a follow-up with Lord Gasberry if he's really British like they say.
How is that going to help me?
I have a little experience. I could try to speak to him. Hello, stinker guys! Quit farting in the chimney and get out of the kitchen, mate!
Is this a joke? Is that what's going on here?
It absolutely is a joke. We're having a go at you, mate. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What the are you talking about?
This is a prank phone call, man. My name is Jose from the show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. Your wife, Natalie, set you up.
Oh, my God.
She told us you guys are in the middle of buying a home and you're super stressed about it. She wanted to just lighten the mood a little, man.
Oh, my God. Yes, we're about to buy a home. In fact, I'm about to overbid the next person.
Excuse me, you want to overbid on this home. You want the Stinkergeist. That is a cool accessory to have in a home. Dude, think about how much money you could charge on Airbnb. Dude.
I just want the house, man.
Oh, but you could be the guy with the Stinkergeist house. Oh.
No, I don't want that.
Okay.
I want the house.
All right.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
How much are you willing to commit to a person on a first date if you see that it's going very, very well?
Okay.
Marriage.
Well,
Full force, Jeff.
wow, you really jumped there.
Okay.
I'm clinging.
I'll take other options.
Okay, I was wondering, would you be willing to delete your dating profiles right there?
Oh, wow.
Talk about vacationing together?
Oh, that's cute.
I'm into that.
Is naming your future children going too far?
Oh, my gosh. Yes, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's a yes.
it's probably crossing the line. Maybe it's better that our listener bought children on their first date.
Wait, what?
That is worse, Jeff.
Can you do that?
I know, sounds weird.
Brooke, don't act like
Hopefully
you
one
don't
of them
know.
had names picked out.
No.
Did they not buy them from me?
Yeah,
They
no.
come with a name.
Could possibly be illegal, but
Okay.
I will say a version of that happened, and you're going to hear how in a brand new second date update. You have to hear it right after this.
Second date update.
We are in the month of love right now.
That's
And
kind of fun.
because of that, today we're going to do this entire second date update in the language of love, French.
What?
Hey, I'm
Jose,
down.
take it away.
Hey, all right, welcome to the second date update, as it was known as the Dwyer
That's still
Okay.
English,
The
dude.
Dwyer update, the second date.
Okay.
And I don't know how a French accent could be unsexy,
Yeah.
but you made it happen.
Remember-
You are very turned on.
Jose, we're trying not to scare all of the women off from listening to the show, just a couple
sorry.
of the unwanted ones.
Okay,
so,
sorry, ladies.
you know what? Maybe we just stick to American style English for this when we talk to our listener, Cassie, today. Cassie, I'm sorry. Are you okay if we do this in English?
Gassy.
I was loving the French, but you know what?
Were you?
It's okay.
All right.
You're gonna pass.
So already she's starting out of the gate lying. I like that about you, Cassie.
Just for the record, if you have any other language requests or like things you want me to do, just holler at me.
No, seriously, you keep talking like that, you're not going to be single for long. So tell us about this guy that you went out with recently. What's his name?
Yeah, his name's Derek.
Okay. How'd you guys meet?
Online. And our first date, we went to a super upscale mall here in this area. We've got like a,
Okay.
I would say fancy mall, but it's because like it's spread out into two
Yeah, you don't have
parts.
to tell us about
We get
upscale malls. Yeah,
Yeah.
we go there
You have
all
to
the
explain
time.
malls nowadays.
Yeah.
It's like being on Amazon, but IRL.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to know all the stores there.
Yeah.
That's okay. We can say that.
And bougie.
That sounds like it could
And a
be
nice one.
Yeah.
Could be fun.
Yeah.
Something to do, things to look
Totally.
at and talk about.
You can like shop, you can drink,
Yes.
you can
And
eat.
it's like in public. So if it gets weird, you're not alone.
Right.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah.
Safety, sure.
Yeah.
So what was it like when you very first met Derek?
So honestly, I felt like we hit it off like right off the bat. There was chemistry there.
Good.
We walked around just like looking at stuff, and we ended up going to like a nursery, not like the baby container, but like the kind of plant.
No, plant nursery.
I was like, okay, sounds like a perfect date to me, but
They
most
don't
girls are
have-
not down for that.
They don't have stores where they sell babies, Jose, at the mall.
but
Even
imagine
bougie malls.
A baby watching date?
I know,
No.
we just got a brilliant business idea to launch. Sponsored by Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Put all the babies in the window.
Yeah.
You better work on your return policy. I'm going to let you know.
We got the discount bin over here for the ones that have been in the store for too long. We have the whole business plan ready, but sorry. Okay.
I love it.
I mean, cute plant shops are so fun right now.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
I'm not like a super big plant person, but I really loved looking at all the stuff they had.
Totally.
So like I'm into it. He was a little bit more into it than me, but I was really feeling it. Yeah, because traditionally, like I haven't really been a plant person, but I had a lot of fun. So
Sweet. So he was knowledgeable. He obviously has plans.
yeah, and he was like, you know, what I think we should do. I think we should pick out a plant for each other.
Oh. That's cute. And it's kind of
Yes.
forward thinking. Like, it's like he wants to see if you could keep it alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's like when you have someone like pick an outfit for you because it's like, okay, what do you really think of me? Let's see what you pick out based off what you think my personality is.
See, that's why you make someone plant a tree. That's more of a commitment than just a little flower.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
It's an interesting idea.
I like it. What did you
I
pick
see
out
it.
for him?
So the one I picked was super cute. It was like very whimsical. It was called a figgity fig.
Oh, nice.
Figgity fig.
Figgity fig.
Yeah.
Hey, fun to say.
It's better than a Venus flytrap or something, you know?
Right, okay. So that's like literally what I'm getting to because what he picked for me was a freaking snake plant.
Snake plant.
Snake.
But
Average. They live a long time, though. Hard to kill.
they are very hard to kill.
Yeah.
They're sturdy. They're a good first plant for
Okay.
people
Like
who
the
don't
most
have
popular
them.
first plant. You'd
Okay.
recognize.
Okay, I would.
Yeah.
So he obviously doesn't trust that you're able to maintain it, which is why he bought you a super easy plant.
I suppose I didn't really think about it that way, honestly. I was like, should I be offended or something?
Oh, because of the snake title? Is that why?
Yes. I was just like surprised. You know what I mean? Because like the one I picked for him was flirty, cute, or whatever.
So how
And
did you tell him that you didn't like the plant that he bought?
I kind of just made a joke of it because it's like he's still buying me something, right? So I'm not going to be a jerk about it.
True.
You
Okay.
could be a jerk. I'm just saying that's always on the table.
Yeah.
You could slap the plant down out of his hands and be like, try again.
Well, then
hate snakes.
I don't think she'd be calling us and asking why he's not
No.
coming back.
Okay.
That'd be
No.
pretty obvious.
Okay.
Well, it was like so fun because after that we went out for drinks because there was like a bar inside the mall, but we brought our plants with, and it was like super
Aw.
cute, and like everybody
Yes.
was like coming by and looking at them and saying like, "What's the story on this?" Like it was just funny. And the whole time I felt super comfortable, and like it even ended with a kiss. So
Oh.
Hey.
yeah.
All right. This all sounds good. Like, I mean, I could totally understand why you're so confused, why he's not calling back.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Especially since we even named our plants.
Oh, they're real plant babies.
Wait, like
No.
after each other? Like, what'd you name them?
So his plant was Gertrude.
I love it.
That's cute.
Yes.
Okay.
And my plant was Leaf Erickson.
Leaf Erickson.
So stupid.
Like the Explorer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like it. All right. Have you texted as Leaf Erickson? I mean, that's the obvious.
Yeah.
Leaf misses you.
I haven't considered it, no.
Is anybody worried here that maybe the plant joke went on a little bit too long?
All I could think of is the love fern from the rom-com, you know? She's like, you killed our love fern.
Yeah. Your plant is still alive, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You know
see.
what's funny is I did find out I do have a bit of a green thumb.
Oh, look at that.
That's awesome.
Well, it is the easiest plant to keep alive, but yeah.
Alexis.
I'm actually a little bit more concerned about getting your guys' plants back together
See?
because I feel like maybe they had the real love connection.
You don't want a separated plant family.
Well,
Yeah.
but also you don't want like plant parents hooking up with the plant kids. You know what I mean?
No.
I don't think they're the same family.
Now
They're
you're making
plants.
it weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm making it
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
took it too far.
Yep.
You know what? Fine. We're going to call Plant Daddy Derek and see why he isn't arranging another date with you when we do your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
Gassy and Derek have been on one date and already have 2 kids together.
That's sweet.
Wow.
Babies. They're babies.
Yes.
Okay, not really everybody listening.
Plant children that they picked out for each other at a nursery during their date. They even named their plants Gertrude and Leif Erikson.
Dude, solid name choice.
They should have rethought Gertrude after Leif Erikson.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
It could have been better.
Brought their plants to the restaurant together, put them in high chairs with little bibs on.
No, they didn't,
fed them.
Jeff.
I mean, you can assume. You can assume that they're good parents like that. And
No,
they care.
I'm pretty sure they ordered a round of chicken tenders.
Yes, cut them up
For
for
the
them nice and
kids.
tiny.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty normal first date as far as we've heard.
It's actually an adorable first date.
And
They bought plants together.
the crazy thing is most of the plant enthusiasm was actually led by Derek, which I didn't expect.
Yeah, it's rare.
So it is weird that he is not initiating another meetup. The thing is, we never asked Cassie, how many days has it been since that all happened?
So I haven't seen him in 5 days.
5 days. And have
That's 4 decades in plant years. So you can only imagine how your children must
Isn't it
feel.
opposite for plants?
I don't know, but
Mine died
Wait,
pretty quick, so I don't
have
know.
you heard from him at all?
Yeah, so there's been texting, but there's been no initiation of a second date.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so you are in communication.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah. It just feels like it fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
I just need your help in figuring this out.
All right, yeah. Well, let's call this deadbeat plant dad and figure out what his problem is.
Hey,
It's not
listen. He's taking care of Gertrude.
cool. Okay.
He
well,
just left Leaf.
I mean, at least we hope so.
Oh, that's a good point.
I don't like that he's not talking to you, Cassie. So let's call him. We'll see if he picks up, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, here
If
we
he
go.
doesn't answer, can we do textual healing at least? Because I really want to talk to
Ooh,
this
good
guy.
idea.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
We get plant therapy maybe too. So here we go. I'm calling right now.
Hello.
Hey, is this Derek?
Yeah.
Hi,
man.
Derek.
Sorry to barge into your day here, but you're on the radio right now with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Good morning.
Okay. That's weird.
That's weird, you said? Sorry, your phone's a little hard
Yeah.
to hear, Derek.
Yeah, it seems a little weird. I don't usually get radio stations calling me in the morning.
Yeah, I don't think most people do.
Yeah.
So
Hope not.
you're in the general population with that one.
You just
but,
said in the morning, though. So
oh,
yeah.
maybe. Okay, you're an afternoon radio guy.
Afternoon shows.
That's fine.
Derek,
But,
I think we're calling you for a great reason, though.
yeah, it's a segment we do called Second Date Update.
I don't like that.
All right.
You sound like one of our commenters from the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you even know anything about it?
I mean, I figure it's you're calling me because somebody wants to reach out.
Hey.
Okay.
That is
look at
true.
that.
Well, you're a
You
smart
have heard
guy,
it
Derek.
before.
So, yeah, you're right. There is a girl that listens to our show who said she went out with you recently named Cassie.
And it sounded like an adorable date.
So
Just so you know, she does know that you guys have been texting a little bit. It just feels like you're maybe not interested or something.
I mean, I'm kind of interested, but at the moment, I'm not kind of interested.
Huh?
Kind of, but not kind of? Okay.
You
Well,
are,
that's
but
pretty
not?
clear. So I thought we could tell her that.
No wonder she's so... I don't know why she'd be confused,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Well, I hope you don't mind if we dive a little bit deeper into that and ask you why.
I just need some more time.
Oh.
More,
Are you
Oh,
healing?
God.
Wait
Are you
a
healing,
minute.
brother? Or
Wait.
what's going on?
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm single. I'm single.
You're single. Okay.
Okay.
And you liked Cassie, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like her. I just made a big mistake.
Mistake?
What?
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
so confused. Yeah.
No girlfriend, but you made a mistake, but you like her, but you also don't like her yet.
But a mistake with who? Because she really likes you.
Okay, I'll just tell you, but you can't tell her.
Ooh.
We won't.
We won't say, none of us here will say anything to her.
Yes.
Deal?
Okay. So I don't know if she told you, but we bought each other plants on our date.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it seemed kind of like cute and movie-ish.
Yeah, we even knew Gertrude and Leif Erikson are the name of the
Right.
plants.
Okay, right. Yeah, we named them.
Okay.
But when we were leaving the mall, I didn't realize I left Gertrude on the roof of my car. So I drove away.
No.
I heard a bump. I heard a bump. I didn't know what it was, so I backed up and I ran over Gertrude.
You ran over your own
plant? Plant
You guys
baby?
are being so dramatic.
Oh, God. Did it
It's
break
not
a
a
leaf?
real baby.
You killed Gertrude?
Oh, no.
Hello?
Oh.
Yeah, Derek,
that's
she
why
was
you need a
supposed to
plant
wait,
seed.
but that's Cassie wanted to talk to you on the other line.
Oh.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Gertrude.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. Didn't you try it to save her?
So
Wait.
It's like Steve CPR in the middle of the road.
Gassy, I really didn't know you were on the phone. I didn't know you heard any of that.
Oh, no.
I cannot believe this. I can't believe this.
Me too.
She's dead? Did you try at least to bring her back to life? Like, what?
What did you do with Gertrude afterwards?
Yeah, where is her body? I mean, my God.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Casket, or what do you guys do?
I like plants just as much as everybody else, but you guys are acting like it's a human being.
I
guys
agree with
bonded
you.
over this,
no, but
though.
listen. Why would you not be calling her back just because the plant fell off the car?
I was going to go ahead and get a new plant to try and fake it.
Oh, no.
You can do that on a second date.
You were going to try and replace her?
Thank you.
Like, you mean with the same
you.
exact plant?
Yeah, so I went back the next day to see if they had the same plant, and they didn't.
You even went back.
Yeah.
You were going to pass off the new plant as Gertrude and try and trick Cassie into thinking it was the same one.
Wow.
Just tell her the truth.
Yeah.
Cassie would think it's a cute story.
I don't know. She sounds pretty upset.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, that's Gertrude, man. There's only one Gertrude.
Yes, even I miss her.
There was only one Gertrude.
Yeah. I mean,
They
Cassie,
bonded
you're
over
being
that.
like funny right now, right? You're not being serious.
Kind of, I guess. It's really troubling, though.
Is it?
Well, because he ran it back over, guys.
Oh, come on.
That's cruel.
And then disposed of the body.
I know.
It's not like it says anything about who he is. You're a good person.
I am a
I
good person.
thought she meant something to you.
Yeah, what do you do? Bury the body and then it just grows back again?
She obviously did mean something to you, Cassie. That's why he went back to the store the next day.
Hey, that's a good point,
Yeah.
Brooke.
See, I'm a good guy. I don't murder plants all the time. I buy them.
He's
That's
funny.
really
I try and keep them alive.
He tries to keep him alive.
I mean, Cassie,
Don't be all.
I've never run over one before.
That was
this was the first? All
That
right.
was
I mean,
different.
technically, have you ever driven on grass? You've ever driven. I mean,
Well,
there's-
yeah.
Not,
we
he meant he hasn't driven over his own plant child
I
before.
see.
Not everyone
Sorry.
names their grass like your husband does, Brooke.
Okay.
I mean, Cassie, can you see what he's saying? Like, only a good guy would go through all of that effort to hide the evidence of destroying your plant baby
Yeah.
together and
then-
try and cover it up with a different plant.
And then ghost you until the new plant comes in.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh, wait, so the new plant is coming?
So, yes, it took 5 days to get here. It's coming tomorrow. That's what I've been waiting for.
No
Okay.
way.
So you were gonna
One more day.
you were gonna just ask her out then.
Yeah, I was waiting for tomorrow, making sure the plant got here so in case she came over and saw that there was no plant, I wouldn't get in trouble.
Oh.
All right. Cassie, it's a lot for you to process. What are you thinking right now?
I mean, I'm honestly heartbroken. I'm surprised at how heartbroken I am over Gertrude, but I can understand
Kind of me
the
too.
sentiment.
Okay. Well, the good news is it sounds like if you guys ever got married, he definitely wouldn't be the type of person to try and hide money from you or like keep secrets until like they came up years later.
I suppose that's a plus.
Calm down with the marriage stuff.
Okay. See? He's
Yeah.
thought this through.
That was a weird jump there,
Okay,
Jeff.
but you may want to ask for
Yeah.
plants at your wedding.
I think he is so cute, and he's going through all this effort just to make sure that you feel good and feel happy, Cassie. That should be a huge plus for you.
It's not like I ghosted you. We've been texting back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
also true. He's been talking, just not committing.
Well, so instead of asking him, first I'm going to ask Cassie, would you like to see Derek again? Despite what you've heard here on this show today?
Honestly, I would. I think I'd give it another try.
Wow. What a big person you are.
And you'll have to come up with a new name for that plant if Derek says yes to the second date, because we will pay for it, Derek.
Hey.
It's up to you.
The
Yeah.
plant or the date?
Gertrude, too.
We already
No,
bought
it
the
needs a
plant.
better name. This is your opportunity to get it.
Yeah, wonderfully anyway. Come on.
I don't want any reminder of Gertrude. We have to call her something else.
Okay.
The plant murderer's daughter is a good place to start.
Oh, that sounds like a novel I'd read.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what Netflix is that?
It's a 3-part series coming soon to Amazon. Get your orders in now.
By the way, how's Leif Erikson doing?
Oh.
Oh, he's thriving. He is thriving and surviving.
Oh, I thought you said driving.
Yeah.
He's not
He's
that.
grown up so fast.
You guys, plants and cars do not mix, okay?
That's the murder mystery. Leaf killed Gertrude
Oh, plant on
Don't
plant.
spoil
and
it.
All right,
collected the
Jeff.
insurance money for himself.
Now I'm not going to read it.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I think we were all kind of leaning heavy into the drama of what happened
Okay,
there when
we
Derek's
all.
plant fell off
Yeah,
the car.
let's correct that statement real quick.
Well, you
By
know.
we, you mean you and Jose.
Yeah.
You
I
were
will-
doing lots of like, whoa.
I know. We were being dramatic. The good news is that clearer heads did prevail in the end.
Yeah.
And Cassie was, I don't want to say like able to get over Gertrude because we never will.
Right.
She's always going to be in our hearts and in our
that's right.
compost bins. But to Gertrude, we just want to say you were a bright light in this world and in all of our lives and in the lives of all of our listeners, taken from us far too soon.
Didn't you just start this with maybe we were a little over dramatic?
Yeah, but now I'm getting back into it. Because I know, Gertrude, you are smiling down at us from plant heaven right now, watching over all of us and blessing our show with your good green vibes.
I'm still confident if we bury a plant and it gets sunlight and water, it will just regrow again.
Yeah, well.
You know?
Brooke is forgetting her name for sure in 1 hour.
We'll never forget Gertrude.
Never forget.
And we'll never let you forget, Brooke.
This is not worth it.
Gertrude, we love you, okay? Do well up there. And text in 78592. Email the show. If you need help for a second date update, we'll call that person who's not calling you back.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Imagine you go out on a first date with somebody, not realizing until you get there that your date is a secret celebrity.
What?
Whoa, cool.
It'd be like if Jose invited over some Tinder girl to his apartment, and as she's sitting down on the couch, right in between the old box of chow mein and the bowl of week-old clam chowder, she pushes back the hood on her sweater, and you see it's Ariana Grande.
Oh my gosh! Dude. I don't know. I have thoughts I want to say that I can't say on the radio.
Oh my God. Yeah. You wouldn't be mortified because remember where she's sitting.
Yeah.
No.
Like you wouldn't have tried a little harder for Ariana Grande?
Well, the thing is, something like that actually happened recently to a woman from New York.
What?
And when she found out who she was really out with, she instantly had a million questions.
Oh my gosh, tell us.
And he answered them. Now her story's going viral, and you're going to find out who it was and why thousands of people wanted to know every detail. Coming up right after this. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and there's some things in life that you just don't want to know. Like, what's really in the McRib?
Yeah, don't tell me, dude.
Do you want to know that? I don't think so.
not.
Just eat it.
No.
Or how many spiders are within 6 feet of you at any given moment?
No, I do not want. I live in such an old building. I do think about this sometimes.
You don't think there's any in the ceiling right now above us?
No,
I
stop.
bet. Oh my gosh.
And what songs are on Brooke's bedroom playlist?
Ew.
Don't want to know.
I don't want to.
Me neither.
You could go all night long with that
I can either
answer.
slow and long or like a really hardcore rock fast pace.
No, I'm
A little
picturing.
bit of both. It's a mix.
I'm
You gotta
picturing,
go up and down through the energy.
Mix.
I'm guessing like Cotton Eye Joe, and she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Think of the title.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Yeah.
But in some
God, her husband's
cases,
the mountain.
it's actually nice occasionally to get a little behind the scenes look, especially if it's something you really care about. Like say, for example, if someone had some very interesting insider information about your favorite restaurant.
I'd like to hear that.
And that's what's happening today.
Oh, no.
This all started from a Reddit post from a girl saying, "You'll never believe who I went on a date with last night. It was the former general manager for the Times Square Olive Garden."
This is either going to make it or break it for me.
Which, if you didn't know, the Times Square Olive Garden is one of the busiest restaurants in the entire world.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to work at Olive Garden. They brag about the Times Square one.
Just to paint the picture, it's 3 floors. The wait time is always at least 2 hours to get in.
Who is waiting 2 hours to go to
That's
Olive
the wait
Garden?
for a high-end, hard-to-find chef.
No, it's
Yeah.
also the wait for any cheesecake factory I've ever been into. For real.
Their last seating is at 2 a.m.
What?
That's how busy this place is.
Dang.
And she went on to say she did not know that about him until after the date had started, but once she learned that information, she spent the next hour peppering this guy with questions about his experience there.
Okay, yeah.
Rare job.
She didn't know. All right, sugar baby.
I know, I'm like, can you hook
How
me up
old is
with
this guy?
He's a general manager.
Yeah.
You won't believe some of the things that he told her. The people on Reddit went nuts with this, and they were asking her all sorts of questions, trying to get as much info as possible.
Oh my God, I'm dying to know. I don't know how I missed this.
The number one thing that hundreds of people wanted to know was, while he was the GM, did his restaurant ever run out of bottomless breadsticks?
Oh, yeah. Great question.
My first question was breadsticks.
Yeah.
His answer, yes.
What did that do? Twice.
He says they were the worst 2 shifts of his entire life.
Because everyone was complaining.
Customers were extremely angry, shouting like, I don't care, go make some more.
We can. They're pre-made.
Or they'd say, our Olive Garden never runs out, you better fix this.
Back in Kansas.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, go pick some more off the breadstick tree. But apparently, every international visitor was very polite and understanding about the situation.
Shocking.
Oh, yeah, but we're on our worst behavior.
I meant that sarcastically, just so you know.
Besides the breadstick question, another big one was, did anybody ever order the unlimited soup salad breadstick combo and then stay there all day?
Right, because it's open till 2 a.m. I mean, you could get your money's worth.
One person did. And Olive Garden corporate would not let the employees remove him because, quote, they're family and he should be allowed to eat and stay as long as he wanted.
That's so nice.
Yeah. The thing about family, though, you spend too much time with them, you hate them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you got some delicate balance.
Yeah.
It's like family, they made him do the dishes.
What about the weirdest thing he ever saw in the restaurant?
Now this is a great question.
Yeah.
Times Square?
Apparently, he says there was a knife fight one time.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
God, that had to coincide with the breadstick shortage.
Probably. And it was between 2 Karens.
Shut up.
Wow.
They were both wielding butter knives from off the table.
Oh, no.
It all started as a fist fight, and then eventually it went up to the butter knives.
I mean, if you have a choice between a butter knife and a fork, I'm sorry, grab the fork.
Yeah, fork is going to hurt.
And the GM had to pull the 2 of them apart and shoved one in the elevator and sent her down to the first floor. But the other lady broke out of his grasp, ran down the stairs, stopped the elevator on the 2nd floor,
Oh my gosh.
and grabbed someone else's knife from a different table.
No.
They continued fighting and tumbled down the stairs, ended up wrestling on the 1st floor.
They went down all 3 floors.
Oh my God. And you know, if you were in the restaurant, you're like, honey, see this, it was worth the 2-hour wait.
Yes.
This is amazing.
I'm standing out. I'm recording. I'm yelling World Star.
Only in New York.
Yeah.
Eventually, he threw both of them out onto the street.
Good.
But then he had to go chase back after them to recover the butter knives that they still had.
Dude, this guy is a great manager.
I mean,
And after he told that story, he said, still, running out of breadsticks was worse.
oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
And we're talking about a post that went viral recently where a girl went on a date with the former general manager of the Olive Garden in Times Square.
Oh my gosh.
And she learned about some of the craziest things that he saw during his time there. Apparently, another story that he shared with her was when a really big guy came into the restaurant one day.
Okay.
And immediately all the other customers were getting his autograph. Apparently, it was a famous NFL linebacker.
Okay, that makes sense. I bet there's a lot of famous people that come through there.
Yeah,
sure.
But this guy was determined to eat each one of the pasta and sauce combinations on the menu, all in one sitting.
Well, it makes sense. Those NFL players.
Well, after 2 hours, he'd cleared more than 4 pounds of pasta,
Oh my God.
plus 3 pounds of sauce, and he had the optional meat add-on for every dish.
So you get add like a sausage or meatball
do you
or chicken.
do you enjoy it at that point, or are you just like? Ugh?
That's why he got different combos. You're like,
Yeah.
yes, keep it exciting.
He consumed probably over 8 pounds of food throughout the meal.
Dang.
He's the reason that they ran out of the bottomless breadsticks. And then he only tipped $4.
No, get out of here.
$4 tip
You're
on
an
that.
NFL player and you tip $4.
Crazy.
I hate that.
He
That
better be
sucks.
only like
no.
23 or something. That's the only way that can make up for it.
But finally, the one thing the former Olive Garden manager from Times Square said he never understood all the time that he was working there is why Americans would go to eat there. Like, they travel from all over the country, wait for hours in line to pay 3 times the regular amount for the exact same food they could have gotten at their local Olive Garden back home.
But it's the same thing. Like, if you travel anywhere in the world and you find an American franchised, half of it is filled with other American tourists.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, y'all, we're in Italy for a reason. And it's, I mean, I know Burger King's great, but
I can only pronounce the food here, so...
it's so strange to me. I'm with him on that one.
Well, text into 78592. What's your craziest Olive Garden story, if you have one? We want to hear it.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Romance Week rolls right along here on the show where we're giving under-the-table how-do-you-dos to all of our players, including Sabrina, who is a teacher at a Montessori school for young children. Sabrina, what made you want to call and play Brooke on Romance Week of all weeks?
Well, I love trivia, and I'd love to give her a run for her money.
You're not here for the howdies under the table.
Oh, no, we're going on a run together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hand in hand, skipping.
A skip, not a run. I like that.
Okay.
We're in love.
Imagine skipping
It's
like
lovely.
3 miles instead of going
Dude,
on a run.
my mom has been adamant for decades that everyone should give up running and do skipping instead because she is certain that it's better for your joints
Yes.
than running.
Let's all
Yeah.
think of Brooke's mom skipping in slow motion down the sidewalk while she leaves the studio.
She is
I am
hot.
definitely
Oh,
leaving.
wow. What an image for all of our listeners. And Sabrina, let's get to the rules here. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you can say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
100%. Bring it on.
All right, let's do it. Your time starts now. On this day in 1963, construction began in St. Louis on the tallest monument in the U.S. What is it?
The St. Louis Arch.
What percentage of Earth is covered in ice? 5, 10, or 15%?
10%.
Prince Charming is from what Disney movie?
Sleeping Beauty.
What is the official name of the Super Bowl trophy?
Lombardi.
What was Keanu Reeves' character's name in the Matrix franchise?
Pass.
All right, Sabrina, well done. Brooke is going to come skipping back into the studio in slow motion, and here she comes. Oh, not as nice as when her mom does it. Yikes, okay. So, Sabrina, it says on my screener here that this Valentine's Day, you're going to be hanging out, having dinner with your kids, which sounds to me maybe like an Applebee's situation, possibly a Red Robin. What are we thinking here?
Ooh.
Yeah, anywhere with mac and cheese and chicken nuggets.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's
Dude, I introduced my kids to IHOP, and their minds exploded.
Oh, and the syrup flavors.
They think it's the best restaurant that has ever been invented in the world.
What do they like about it so much?
Pancakes. We also went to Denny's, and Denny's big hit as well.
Yeah, Denny's is amazing.
Dude, they served them milkshakes that were larger than their half their body.
So you would recommend for Sabrina to take
Yeah.
her kids to
Absolutely.
Denny's or IHOP?
Hands down.
All right. Now, Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. On this day in 1963, construction began in St. Louis on the tallest monument in the U.S. What is it?
The St. Louis Arch.
What percentage of Earth is covered in ice? 5, 10, or 15%?
I think it's probably only 5 now.
Prince Charming is from what Disney movie?
Someday my prince will come. Sleeping Beauty.
What is the official name of the Super Bowl trophy?
Vince Lombardi Trophy.
What was Keanu Reeves' character's name in the Matrix franchise?
3.
God, what is his name? Not Miles, not Neo. Neo.
Oh, she got it in time.
Are we accepting that?
We are.
Okay.
And that was a buzzer beater.
All right. We will give it to you. Let's go to the scoreboard to see how y'all did with Jose.
I woke up the next morning pretty much in a pile of dudes.
Oh.
Bolaños.
Sabrina, you did great. You got 3 correct.
Yay!
Here's a little under-the-table handshake for you.
Nice. Oh,
there you go.
Very nice.
And Brooke, you got that last question right, which gave you also 3. Actual buzzer beater.
Not really, though.
What?
It was about 5 seconds after the buzzer.
It was not 5
It's just
seconds,
proof that if you go,
Jeff.
what is it?
Why?
Neo!
Hey.
Then that, we will accept that.
It is Love Week, okay? And I would
Okay.
like a little more love from you.
Oh, I thought
all
I thought
right?
those were your love-making
I
sounds.
just want some support over here. I want some congratulations.
And she also yells Neo at the end.
Yeah,
Okay.
Neo.
Neo.
Oh, man.
We got a weird look into Brooke's love life, but let's go over the answers here. On this day in 1963, construction began in St. Louis on the tallest monument in the U.S. It's called the Gateway Arch,
We did
but it
give
sounds
you
like we're
both.
being very charitable today and just
are.
giving everybody correct answers
Love
for
Week.
whatever they say. The percentage of Earth covered in ice currently is 10%.
Oh, that's good.
But it is shrinking every day.
Oh, let's keep it, guys.
Prince Charming is from the Disney movie Cinderella, actually.
Oh, really?
Prince Philip is Sleeping Beauty.
Yes. The official name of the Super Bowl trophy is the Vince Lombardi Trophy. Keanu Reeves in The Matrix is Neo.
Hey, we gave it to you. Saved you.
I'm never going to be able to hear that name now without thinking of Brooke. Thanks a
It
lot.
makes you so angry.
Sabrina, I'm so sorry. It was not enough to beat Brooke. But
He
just,
actually is sorry today.
I really am.
He really is.
But I'm not sorry about giving you 2 free tickets to see Kelsey Ballerini perform March 13th at Climate Pledge Arena.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Did you just applaud yourself? I love it.
I did.
Hey, thanks for being on, Sabrina. Come back again soon, all right?
Will do.
All right. We'll be back to do Winbrook's Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.